Do you know what this is? Of course. Everybody knows 3ABN.
Yes, Three Angels Broadcasting Network. And so why is it, now I don't know if you know, I wonder if anybody in here knows that 3ABN actually had its genesis here at ASI.
Yes.
You know the story well.
I do. In 1985, we were in Big Sky, Montana, and our convention was a lot smaller than it is today. And we were all there at the Big Sky Convention Center, and I can remember Danny Shelton came for the very first time to that convention. And a lady came up and said, I want to hear his testimony. He wasn't on the program. And what happened is that I said, okay, well, I had the taping equipment, and so they wanted me to record his testimony, and she wanted a tape to take with her. And so we arranged for us to do that during some off time, some downtime on Sabbath afternoon, on Friday afternoon, when everybody was going to go out in the mountains and have a good outdoor area. But guess what? It did the same thing then that it did this afternoon. How many of you were aware that there was a storm here this afternoon? Any of you realized? Okay. Well, we had a storm that day, Debbie, and it rained cats and dogs and nobody could go out. And so guess what? Our leadership asked Danny Shelton to share his story for everybody in an uncalled, unplanned meeting, and that's where 3ABN began.
And that's right here in ASI. And we're so blessed that 3ABN and ASI, we continue to partner to this day.
We do.
Well, you know, ASI provides, and look at these from the beginning.
Yes.
And so you can see, yeah, we've really come a long way from banners in the back to this technology.
That's
oh,
right.
Dan, there you are.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
Well, how about
little
that?
darker hair. So.
I know it, I know it. Time changes
Time
things.
changes, it does, it does. But what doesn't change is our need to do what we can do in order to get the gospel out.
Amen.
To let people
Amen.
know that Jesus is coming again.
Well, when you talk about 3ABN, I just have to say a few more things that are on my mind about this. One of the things that 3ABN has done for the Adventist fellowship and family is that it has given a platform for ministries, small ministries, large ministries, medium-sized ministries, to tell their story. And that has been a phenomenal contribution to our fellowship. And one of the things they have done, and we've been so pleased with this, is that every year for probably ever since 1985 when it began, 3ABN has been here at our convention, wherever we are in the nation, and they have uplinked our program. So it's not just those of you who come that are able to enjoy it, but you actually have people all over the world that are following our ASI convention that are watching right now live.
It's tremendous. And you know, it's a benefit for 3ABN too. They appreciate being here with us because they hear these testimonies and then they're able to invite them to their studios so that we can enlarge on the short testimonies that you see here and understand the backstory and hear the full experience from some of these ministries. So it's always, a partnership is a wonderful thing.
It is, and 3ABN has been a phenomenal partnership with ASI. And I tell you, I've had the privilege of being in the studios in Southern Illinois many, many times. I can't even count how many times I've had the privilege of being there. And one of the things I've always appreciated is the deep spiritual approach of the staff. The group of people that make up the team at 3ABN are phenomenal people. From the people that put makeup on people, from the ones that mow the grass, from the people that run the cameras, every aspect. But you know what I love about 3ABN when you go there? Yes, it's out in the middle of the country in Southern Illinois, but when you walk into the studios, you could be downtown New York City.
That's right.
It's first class, and I believe that for God's cause, we should do the very best we can. And that's one of the things I really have appreciated about 3ABN over the years. They have developed into a worldwide ministry, and ASI and our partnership with 3ABN has been solid all the way through that.
And there's a very short video that gives you just a little bit of a glimpse of some of the different programs that they've been able to develop and produce as a result of the assistance that we've provided, that you've provided, so that we can keep 3ABN as a world-class media center. So we're really grateful for your contributions so that 3ABN can still do what it's doing and doing it well.